This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris and Bob. You checking in, man. Reed Dollaz versus Rosenburg Raw. Niggas is saying Philly is back. You got Big Hand. You got Reed Dollaz. You got E. Ness. You got Cicero. I mean, the list goes on, man. Is Philly making a comeback? And if so, who is leading the pack, man? You know what I'm saying? Is Philly making a comeback? Shout out to this entire card, man, because the visuals are dope. You know, like I said earlier in my other recap when I did the Cortez and E. Ness, the visuals is fire. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is telling me they hire Avocado, so that's a good look. The venue is set up dope too, man. It gives you that grimy feel of just bars, one way in, one way out type shit. As far as the battle, Rosenburg Raw. I like Rosenburg Raw, man. I feel like, you know, it's disappointing him and ARP had a little issue, and it just seems like he's not on URL because he fell out with Beasley. He's not on, probably won't be on RBE no more after him and ARP fell out. So now it's kind of like, man, you know, Rosenburg ain't gonna really get them looks anymore. When I look at their RBE entire channel, Rosenburg vs. Shotgun Suge is probably one of my favorite battles that's on the channel. I know they got Big Cannon and JC. I know they got Chilla Jones and Danny Myers. But Rosenburg Raw vs. Shotgun Suge is one of my favorite RBE battles. Kind of that grudge match that actually lived up to the hype. So, you know, Rosenburg, one of them dudes that talk that shit and actually is believable. He has his own style in a way, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't really sound like other dudes. So I can appreciate him more than I can appreciate some of these PGs. And it just looks like now he's not going to even be getting the looks no more. You know, he kind of falls in that category of like him and Cyborg. Dudes that I feel like are kind of nice, but they don't always win battles. And this was another battle Rosenburg Raw didn't win into. The first round, very close. You know what I'm saying? I thought the first round was close. Even though Reed was talking to Rosenburg Raw in that first round, I like some of the shit Rosenburg was saying about the 5 shots to your legs, how you like you looking for your house keys. Niggas know you be doing like this when you looking for your house keys, as if you was gonna be blocking 5 shots. So I was fucking with that bar.
And you ain't gotta pay me back. That's on the house, Reed. 5 leg shots and have him looking for his house keys. I used to be your biggest fan, you could trust me. I'm a real ass nigga, I wouldn't lie to the public. On Too Raw for the Streets, you was doing niggas ugly. You was a superstar. Now you just a shooting star. We only get to see you if we lucky, nigga.
I thought he came out and had a pretty good first round, but Reed first round, he was talking to Rosenburg, man, in that first round. You know, just the animation, just you can tell this nigga is getting more and more comfortable, and that's why I'm looking forward to Summer Madness 6, because I really think Reed and Rex is gonna finally lock in. But you can tell he's getting more and more comfortable. He was kind of trying to play, you know, Reed as far as being from Norristown, and hey, I'm really from Philly.
All y'all life, you suburban niggas wanted to be like Philly. One rap like Beans. One act like you. Ain't your name Kyle? Started rapping, acting gangster, now you talk with a growl.
He was kind of, you know, trying to sun Rosenburg Raw a little bit, man. I got the first round a toss-up, but I still edged Reed Dollaz in the first round. Second round for Rosenburg Raw, he did a lot of talking about how Reed really hasn't really performed. He was basically performing in barbershops while Rosenburg Raw was performing in stadiums. I don't really understand this because Reed Dollaz is still more accomplished than Rosenburg Raw, and at least Reed Dollaz was on Known when he battled John John, which is still a bigger platform than Rosenburg Raw has ever been on. So I don't really know how Rosenburg can be like, well, I battle here, but you've only battled here, basically trying to say he's not really who he say he is and he's not really a legend. So I don't know. It don't really seem like Rosenburg Raw has accomplished more. So I don't really understand why that angle, why he was really taking that angle. He ends the round with a nice little line about how the docs have to stitch you up with jump rope.
I sell drugs and I gun tote. I cop the steam with the beam with a dumb scope. I hit your stomach, make your lunch smoke. If you don't check, the doc will have to restitch your chest with jump rope.
That was a nice round, but you know, we got to keep it real. He did choke at the end of round 2. He kind of ended it like he was just trying to end the round smoothly so we wouldn't catch it, but he did choke in round 2. Reed Dollaz come back around 2, just more aggression, more talking to him. I got a 50-shot clip. I got a bullet for every freckle.
A horror scene, Mr. Hyde and Dr. Jekyll. 50-shot clip, that's a bullet for every freckle. Thank you.
That was a nice line. I love killing niggas I hate. I'm such a hypocrite. That line was kind of nice, man. I was fucking with that shit. Once again, due to the choke and the fact that Reed was just more aggressive and just kind of owning that stage, gave the second round to Reed as well. Don't even got to go through the third round because we already know in round 3, Rosenburg was just stumbling and choking throughout the round. So that was pretty much the battle, man. 3-0 Reed Dollaz. I just wanted to recap it, show Philly some love. Niggas be like, yo, you don't never show Reed Dollaz no love. Reed is actually making the case. Him and Rex got a similar style, man. They both rap kind of like some random punchlines. You know, they both not bar for bar dudes, not really punchline dudes, but they rap a lot of random bars, but still Reed kind of can come with the sing-song flow like he showed in the third round versus Rosenburg, but Rex can kind of come with a similar flow as well. It's kind of like a mirror match with these two, man. Philly versus New York. I feel like when they clash on Summer Madness 6, I think this shit is going to be fire. I'm saying Summer Madness 6 as if I know it's set up. I don't even know if it's set up, but you know, I'm trying to look at matchups for Summer Madness 6. I'm like, yo, who the fuck else can they book? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody might do Calico and Clips. They might, I know Goods is on the card. You know what I'm saying? He might end up battling like a dude like T-Top or Tay-Rock or something. But other than that, I don't think Hitman and Suge is going to be on there. Maybe, hopefully. But they got to do Reed and Rex, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it's about that time. Reed has finally built up enough buzz. He already went on camera basically saying it's locked in. I just ain't heard Rex really speak on it much. So hopefully that battle goes down. And now what looked like will probably be a landslide Rex. I was really going with Rex probably like easy in this battle. I don't know, man. I think Reed gonna make this shit interesting, man. And that's why I had to put it on my list as one of the top 10 battles that need to be set up for 2016, because now this battle has a lot of interest. So salute to Reed for really rebuilding himself following the John shit, you know what I'm saying, which was a disaster. As far as Rosenburg, man, I fuck with him. I don't know what's next for him. I saw a flyer with him battling some no-name dude, so he's still taking battles. But yo, you gotta fix this RBE shit, my nigga. Like, you know, cooler heads gotta prevail. I know ARP, like, he ain't gonna call you and try to squash it because he probably feel like he moving on and he's been disrespected. You feel like you've been disrespected, but sometimes niggas be letting you know what I'm saying, they stubbornness get in the way of the big picture, man. That shit happen a lot. Like egos be tearing shit down, be tearing relationships down. Niggas be thinking they bigger than something else. You know, looking at the situation, you may say, you know, ARP was more wrong or whatever. You may say Rosenburg was wrong or whatever. But whoever you feel is wrong, somebody just got to be the bigger man and just fix the situation. You know, hopefully cooler heads will prevail. 3-0 Reed Dollaz, man.